Imagine scrolling through social media and seeing a heart-wrenching post about children in urgent need, or a disaster appeal demanding immediate help. You click Donate, believing your money will make a difference, but instead it vanishes into a scammer's account. There's no aid delivered, no thank you note, just lost funds. It feels wrong, unfair, even cruel, and yet this happens to thousands of generous people every single month. No one is immune. Scammers are getting smarter, faster, and more convincing, and every click without caution could put your hard-earned money at risk. Welcome to TrustArmor, the channel dedicated to helping you protect your money, your identity, and your peace of mind. Today, we're diving into a topic that hits close to the heart: charity scams. These aren't your typical financial scams. They prey on generosity and goodwill. Fake charities, bogus donation apps, and fraudulent fundraising campaigns are growing faster than ever, targeting compassionate people who simply want to help. The reality is shocking. Millions of unsuspecting donors in the US, UK, and Canada have unknowingly sent money to scammers instead of those in need. These schemes are often sophisticated, emotionally compelling, and designed to make you act without questioning. That's why awareness is your first and most powerful line of defense. By learning to spot the warning signs and taking simple protective steps, you can continue giving with confidence, knowing your money truly supports a legitimate cause. A charity scam is any organization, fundraising campaign, or donation platform designed to steal money while pretending to do good. These scams exploit trust, emotions, and goodwill, making it easy for people to give, and nearly impossible to get their money back once it's in the wrong hands. One common form is impersonation of well-known charities. Scammers create websites, emails, or social media profiles that look almost identical to legitimate organizations. They may send urgent appeals after disasters or crises, hoping your compassion will override caution. Another widespread tactic is fake crowdfunding campaigns. Scammers post heart-wrenching stories of people in need, pets, or community projects, often with fake photos and fabricated updates. They rely on your desire to help, knowing few will verify the campaign before donating. Some fraudsters go digital with charity donation apps or text-to-give scams, making it convenient to send money instantly, but funds vanish directly into the scammer's account. Elderly individuals are often targeted via phone or email appeals, leveraging fear, urgency, or guilt. These approaches pressure people into giving quickly, bypassing rational decision-making. Scammers rely on trust and emotion. They make giving easy but returning money impossible. Understanding how charity scams operate is essential. They are not mistakes or isolated incidents. They are carefully designed to exploit your generosity, often targeting those most eager to make a difference. Awareness and vigilance are your best defenses against losing money while trying to do good. Case 1, United States. A young woman saw an online post about hurricane relief in her state. The page featured compelling photos, a detailed story, and even testimonials. Feeling compelled to help, she donated $200 through a seemingly secure donation form. Days later, she tried to check for updates. The page had vanished entirely. No acknowledgement, no receipts, and no way to recover her funds. What seemed like a genuine effort to help had turned into a financial loss. Case 2. United Kingdom. An elderly man received a letter claiming to be from a reputable cancer research foundation. The documents looked official, complete with logos, letterheads, and even registration numbers. Trusting the information, he sent a check to support the cause. Weeks later, he discovered the charity didn't exist. The scammers had expertly crafted the appearance of legitimacy, preying on both his compassion and his trust in formal documentation. These aren't rare incidents. They are patterns showing how criminals exploit goodwill. These examples illustrate the deceptive tactics charity scammers use: urgency, emotional appeals, professional-looking materials, and easy giving methods. They remind us that even the most careful, well-intentioned donors can fall victim. The patterns are clear. Awareness and verification are essential before donating, no matter how compelling the cause. When it comes to charity scams, recognizing the warning signs can save you from losing money and being exploited. Here are 5 key indicators to watch for. 1. Pressure to donate immediately. Scammers often create a false sense of urgency. You may see phrases like, Act now, or the children will suffer. Or donate before it's too late. Genuine charities will never rush you. A legitimate cause will provide clear information and allow time for verification. 2. Unverified websites or donation apps. Always check the URL of donation pages. Fraudulent sites may mimic real charities but use slightly different domain names, misspellings, or unsecured connections. Be especially cautious with new apps claiming to collect donations. If it's not on an official app store or website, it could be a scam. 3. Requests for cash, gift cards, or cryptocurrency. Scammers prefer untraceable forms of payment. If a charity asks you to pay via gift card, cash, or crypto, it's almost certainly a red flag. Legitimate organizations provide secure payment options like credit cards or recognized donation platforms. 4. Misspellings or unofficial emails. Check emails carefully. Scammers often use addresses that look official but contain subtle errors. Typos, inconsistent branding, and unofficial logos are warning signs that the communication isn't legitimate. 5. Too good to be true claims. Be skeptical of statements like 100% of donations go directly to victims. While charities strive for transparency, overhead and operational costs exist. Absolute claims can be used to manipulate donors' emotions. If it triggers fear, guilt, or pressure, pause. That's exactly what scammers rely on. By learning these red flags, you can approach charitable giving with caution, ensuring your generosity actually reaches those in need and isn't stolen by scammers. Awareness is your strongest first line of defense. Protecting yourself from charity scams starts with vigilance and smart habits. Here are the key steps you should follow before making any donation. 1. Verify charities through official registries. Before giving, confirm the organization is legitimate. In the US, check the IRS website for 501c3 status. In the UK, verify with the Charity Commission. In Canada, look for registration on the CRA's charitable organizations list. Official registries ensure that the charity is legally recognized and accountable for its activities. 2. Donate through trusted platforms. Avoid donating through random social media posts, text messages, or unsolicited emails. Instead, use verified websites, official apps, or well-known platforms like GoFundMe, JustGiving, or Global Giving. These platforms offer some protection, track donations, and can help recover funds if fraud occurs. 3. Research the organization. Take a few minutes to dig deeper. Check the charity's mission statement, read online reviews, and examine annual reports or financial statements if available. Look for transparency in how funds are used, and watch for inconsistencies or vague promises. Legitimate charities are proud to share detailed reports and histories of their work. 4. Use secure payment methods. Whenever possible, pay via credit card or verified payment apps. Credit cards provide a layer of protection and often allow disputes if the donation turns out fraudulent. Avoid paying with cash, gift cards, or cryptocurrency. Scammers favor these untraceable methods. Number 5. Educate family and older adults. Charity scams frequently target older adults who may be more trusting or less tech-savvy. Discuss common warning signs and protective steps with your family. Encourage questions and double-checking before donating, especially if someone calls or emails directly. Awareness can prevent entire households from falling victim. Protecting your generosity is about awareness and verification. A small pause can save both money and trust. By taking these protective steps, you ensure that your hard-earned money actually helps those in need, rather than lining the pockets of criminals. Remember, scammers rely on urgency and emotion, but with verification, research, and cautious payment methods, you can give safely and confidently. Knowing your generosity makes a real difference. If you realize you've fallen victim to a charity scam, acting fast is critical to protect your money and help prevent others from being targeted. Here's what to do step by step. 1. Contact your bank or payment provider immediately. Call your bank, credit card company, or the payment platform you used for the donation. Explain the situation and request a charge reversal or fraud dispute. Many banks and payment services have protocols for dealing with unauthorized or fraudulent transactions. Acting quickly increases the chances of recovering lost funds. 2. Report the scam to authorities. Reporting helps protect others and allows authorities to track patterns. In the U.S., submit complaints to the Federal Trade Commission, FTC, and the Internet Crime Complaint Center, IC3. In the UK, report through Action Fraud or notify the Charity Commission if a charity's name is being misused. In Canada, file a report with the Canadian Anti-Fraud Centre. Provide as much detail as possible: receipts, screenshots, emails, or web links. 3. Warn others and share your experience. Post warnings online in forums, social media groups, or community platforms. Share which organization, platform, or app was involved and the tactics used. Real stories help others identify scams faster and reduce the overall impact of these fraudulent schemes. Acting quickly can recover funds and prevent further scams. Remember, scammers rely on delay, confusion, and secrecy. By contacting your bank, reporting authorities, and sharing your experience, you not only stand a chance to recover your money, but also help safeguard others from falling into the same trap. Quick, deliberate action turns a negative experience into a protective lesson for yourself and your community. Charity scams thrive because they exploit trust, compassion, and the desire to help others. Scammers make giving feel urgent, emotional, and irresistible, but the money rarely reaches those in need. The good news is that warning signs are always present if you know what to look for. Look for pressure tactics, unverified websites, requests for unusual payment methods like gift cards or cryptocurrency, and subtle inconsistencies in emails, URLs, or documentation. Protecting yourself doesn't require paranoia. It requires awareness, verification, and small, consistent habits. Take a moment before donating. Research the charity, use trusted platforms, confirm official registration, and educate your family about these risks. A single pause, a quick check, or a verification call can save your money and preserve your goodwill. By staying vigilant, you can continue to give confidently without falling victim to these deceptive schemes. Awareness is the first step in protecting your generosity. You're not helpless. You're not alone. Every time you take a moment to verify a charity, research a fundraising campaign, or question a suspicious donation request, you're building a shield that scammers cannot penetrate. Generosity is a beautiful part of who we are, but protecting it is just as important as giving itself. At TrustArmor, we don't just alert you to risks. We empower you to take control, make informed decisions, and continue helping others without fear. By staying vigilant, double-checking requests, and teaching those around you, especially older family members, about common charity scams, you can donate with confidence. Every small action you take contributes to a safer, smarter, and more secure online giving experience. Remember, protecting your money is not about mistrust. It's about empowering your generosity. Verification is your superpower. Giving safely is your reward. Subscribe to TrustArmor and turn on notifications so you never miss a tip, alert, or strategy to protect your money and your peace of mind. Every new video is designed to keep you one step ahead of scammers, whether they're online, over the phone, or using emotional tactics to exploit your generosity. Share this video with friends, family, and colleagues. Awareness is contagious, and your action could literally save someone from falling victim to a charity scam. And don't just watch silently. Comment below. Have you ever been asked to donate to a suspicious cause or encountered a charity that didn't feel right? Sharing your story helps build a community of vigilance. By speaking up, you help others recognize patterns, avoid traps, and make safer decisions when giving. Your awareness can protect both your money and the people you care about.